Good morning. It's Chris with Citygirlhomestead. I'm back. I told you I'm keep looking for trouble, and it keeps finding me. So today I'm doing a special request from one of my viewers that was to make peach syrup from canned peaches. I kind of looked up, to try to find something. I found something, but not how I would do it. Not how I feel it would be safe to can. I don't know if the girl that did the special request, if she wants to just be able to use it or to can it or whatever, but I want to can mine. So in my thing here, I have 6 cups of peaches. I'm using the peach juice, and I had to add just a little bit to get the 3rd cup. So there's 6 cups of peaches and 3 cups of peach juice. Then I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of sugar. And we're going to stir all that together. Now she did a few different things that I'm going to do differently. So I am going to bring this to a boil, and I will tell you the differences as I go through. But I'm going to let this come to a boil, and then I'll be back. Okay, so for now I've let it boil on a soft boil for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to take it off the burner, and I'm going to use my immersion blender, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so there it is, all blended up. Let me get you put back on my tripod, and I'll show you what we're doing next. Alright, so I've got it all blended up. Now, this is where we're going to differ on things. She used cornstarch. Cornstarch is not a good idea if you're canning. That's just a really, really bad idea. I need to get a spoon here. Hold on. I thought I had everything set up, but I guess I was wrong. So, I'm going to use a spoon, and she actually added the cornstarch before she blended it. But I plan on canning this, so I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that it's not too thick, too thin, whatever. So this is what it's like beforehand. And I did leave a little bits of fruit in there because you know what? I think that's going to taste wonderful. So it needs to be thickened up, but not a whole lot, because syrup is, not real super thin, but it's not super thick either. So we're doing a test kitchen thing today. We'll see how it works out. Okay, so she had said to use a tablespoon of thickener, and I think that honestly that's going to be too much. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of Sure Gel, which is safe to can with. And I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. Good thing I got my forjars thing underneath here. I'd be making a mess. These tea towels, you guys, are like so thick. They're just, not too thick, but look at it. I just spilt water all over it, and it didn't. Yeah, they're beautiful. I love it. Love it. Never had a tea towel before. I'm feeling kind of special. Alright, so I'm going to add mine, and let's see what we come up with here. I've got it back to just a soft boil. I don't want anything real boily hard. Here at Chris's Test Kitchen, how may I help you? And if I need to add any more, oh, look at that big chunk there. Oh. If I'd get so lucky to have that on my pancake, we'd be great. And it will thicken up a little bit as you can it too. So now what I plan on doing is I'm going to let this simmer for another 5 minutes, and then I'll be back and we'll start canning up. Alrighty, so it's been 5 minutes. And I want you to show what the syrup looks like. See, it's just a little bit thicker. Ooh, that one piece. But it's not so thick that it would be like a jam or a jelly. You don't want that. So, I'm assuming I have enough here for 3 pints. My jars are hot. My water's heating up over there in my canner. And anything I get above 3 pints, I'm going to give to Jack, because I know he will eat it up over his ice cream. You're going to take it up to about the half-inch head space. Because these I'm actually canning for the kids in their Christmas baskets. 3 kids, 3 jars of syrup. I just heard Jack walk in. Just put him over there for now, Jack. Him and I are going to do another project today. We are going to do, he had gotten a bunch of carrots through the food bank, and we are going to get them peeled up, cut up, and we're going to dehydrate them. And we'll bring you back and show you how to do that as well. Look at all that extra syrup you're going to get, Jack, for your ice cream.
Wow.
It's peach, too. Jack likes peach, don't you, Jack? So does Missy. Alright, so now we're going to use my 4 jars, canning lids and rings, which actually the rings seem to be, you know, pretty nice metal as well. So I'm going to clean my rims, which remember I told you that they say that vinegar is not good for it, so we're going to use just water today. And when you're doing that, make sure you check your rims to make sure there's no chips on your rims whatsoever. Because a lot of my jars are older, so I have to check them every single time. And you're going to finger tight. Jack's my loader upper. Nice. Did you put the side rings back up?
Well, they've been up.
I did it. I didn't know if they fell back down or not. Alright, so there's all 3 of them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get that up to... What's wrong?
Trying to get that sticker.
Oh, don't worry about the sticker. We're going to get that up to a rolling boil. Once it's at the rolling boil, we are going to can it for 25 minutes. So I will bring you back when it's done and out of the canner and see how beautiful it looks. Alright, and we're back. There's the 3 pints of peach syrup, and they've all sealed. I told you with the 4 jars, I've never had any trouble with them not sealing. So for the young lady that wanted this, there you go. We did try it because Jack had probably a quart, and then I did save a half pint for myself for tomorrow morning's breakfast. But it tastes yummy. So if you don't can it, it's got to be used within a week or 2. If you can it, it's just shelf stable for at least a year or 2. So there we go. And below you'll find the link for the 10% off of your 4 jars if you need some lids. If you're new to canning, honestly, use good lids. The jars are usually, you know, they're pretty safe, but make sure you always use good lids because nobody wants to go through all that work and not have it seal. That's not a good thing. You guys have a very blessed day.